Hey y'all, so it is day 657 of my ketogenic journey, going from a former BBW model to a keto cutie. And I'm your favorite little keto goofball, Diamond. And if I'm not, lie to me, it's fine. You can say I'm your favorite. If I really am, drop it below. Always love to hear stuff like that, don't we? So guys, I'm going to show you what I ate yesterday. It was perfectly keto friendly. I'm going to get to some off-scale victories, and I'm going to talk to you about my weigh-in. So first, before, y'all know how this works. If you love me, thumbs up. If you love my videos, you love keto, thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, that big red button down there if you're new here, and share this video because I asked you to. Anyway, check out what I ate yesterday that was perfectly keto friendly, and I'll be right back with a chit chat and weigh in.
What can I get for you?
Yes, ma'am. I just want to get a Baconator with no bun, plain with only cheese and bacon.
Anything else?
That's all.
$6.82, thank you.
Thank you. Alright, y'all, so I'm breaking my fast with a Baconator with no bun, plain, just bacon, cheese, and a pack of mayo. And I got my trusty Diet Cherry Dr. Pepper with me. I'm so tired. I was not this sleepy before I left the house, but I did think about laying down to take a nap and just going to get groceries and stuff later. But then I remember my son has to go to school tonight and I have to be there to watch Zach. And while I would love to take my grandbaby to Walmart with me, I would not love to take my grandbaby to Walmart with me. I might have spoiled him just a little extra special. This weather is having an interesting effect. It's a beautiful day in the sun. In the shade, it's a little chilly, but my knees are hurting, and I know I'm in ketosis, so I don't know why, but it hurts. Can't wait to get home and try to take a nap. We'll see what happens. So my plate is done. I decided not to add the side salad to it. So it's very simple and basic. You could even put this on, say, a lettuce wrap if you wanted to, or something of that nature. It'd probably be really, really good that way. Alright, you guys, so the macros, and I don't think, in fact, I'm positive, I did not record a bag of cheese crisps that I ate, and salad that I ate, which was lettuce, cheese, turkey, and mayonnaise with salt and pepper. Okay, so the macros for yesterday, for what you just saw, was 2,410 calories, 7 grams of carbohydrates, 207 grams of fat, 141 grams of protein. Now, it was a big eating day for me because yesterday was a low eating day where I didn't even get over 1,300 calories. So I figured my body just needed to make up for it. Again, the way I eat is I eat when I'm hungry and I eat until I'm full. And so far, so good. Recording.
Where's Pennsylvania? That's where your package is from.
Yay. So he stands up and then falls down when you go to tickle him, right?
Hey, he's laughing about it.
The rest of you what? Drinks?
Rings.
Rings. They were in that bucket that we took in your room.
Mom, I think you're pointing at me and I have.
Oh, sorry. Let me stand up first, Ma. No, don't take that battery out of that. Okay, what did you weigh?
287.2.
And you went down 0.2? More from yesterday? Yay, go keto. Okay guys, so I know some things from the very first clip to now have changed. I'm going to have to speak a little louder. The big AC is now on. It's gotten hotter. But I had to take my earrings out. They're pretty, but they're kind of heavy. And my ear is really hurting. It's sore right now. But even though it hurts right now, even though I've got a headache, I've got some sinus stuff going on, and that cough still, my sinus and allergies and ears are 100 times better on keto than they were before. I think I've told you guys this, and for those of you who don't know me, I've always had a bad sinuses, allergies, chronic sinusitis. When my oldest grandson was in the hospital being born, I kept coughing. The doctor's like, I don't know if you should be around him. And I said, I have chronic sinusitis. He said, oh, yeah, you're fine. So he understood, grandson's out, that it was just a chronic cough. There was nothing I could do about it. And all my life, I've had really bad ear infections, constant ones. I've had constant sinus infections to the point that I lived on antibiotics a lot. I mean, I'm surprised that I'm not completely immune to antibiotics, okay? So this earache here, while it does hurt, it's nothing like it used to be. Before, if I even smiled too big or went to make a cry face, my ear would feel like somebody was sticking a drill in it. So I've had, they told me at one time I had a tiny hole in my eardrum, that they were going to have to fix it surgically. And apparently it healed on its own because that earache went away. But right now, let me go ahead and weigh in real fast so I don't forget, because I tend to do that when I get to talking. Yesterday I weighed 188. Today I'm 186.6. So 0.4 pounds down. I think it would have been more, guys. But I think I was mildly affected by some of that clear American water yesterday. I didn't think the Ace Flame Potassium was affecting me. But the more and more I use it, the more and more sure I am that it is. And that is a sweetener in a lot of different drinks and a lot of different things. I've seen it in sugar-free syrups. So I do believe that is affecting me. And it's sad, but it is. So I just have to leave that alone. Not everybody is affected the same way. Just like many of you can have Circulose, I cannot. Many of you will be able to have Ace Flame Potassium and not be affected by it. Me, I can only have apparently aspartame, which is fine with me because I love my Diet Cherry Dr. Pepper, which I need to refill on. Guys, now that I've weighed in, I want to tell y'all something amazing, because the health benefits of keto are astounding. I am a million times healthier than I was before I started keto. Literally at 37 years old, I was dying. At 40 years old, I feel 16 most of the time. Today is not one of those days. Yesterday was not one of those days. For some reason, all day long, my knees hurt. And I was thinking, maybe I was kicked, but at that time, when my knees were just hurting alone, I had not ate anything or done anything to be kicked. I hadn't eaten a single solitary thing. My knees were just hurting. Could have been that the weather had decided to turn off chilly again for a few days. That could have been it. I also only had about 3 hours and 50 minutes of sleep yesterday. Last night, guys, or yesterday afternoon, my grandson took a nap. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to lay down and take a nap with him. We're going to sleep for 4 hours. 30 minutes later, my brain was wide open and firing off, and I was thinking of things to say to y'all, which I have forgotten now because that's what I do. I've got great video ideas till I turn that daggone play button on. So, yeah. But anyway, so I only had about 30 more minutes of sleep yesterday if I was lucky. Last night I had 6 hours and 50 minutes of sleep. Here's the funny thing. I keep thinking that my blood pressure is affected by my sleep. And that stands to reason, because the lack of sleep makes you put stress on the body. The thing is, last night about midnight, when I had been lacking sleep the most, when I had been further away from the time I last took blood pressure medication, and this is a 12-year problem, this is not a keto problem, but my blood pressure was low last night, and it could be a stress issue. If you think about it, everybody, my daughter and son-in-law had went home with the baby. Zach was in bed asleep, his daddy and everybody. I was in here by myself, and my blood pressure was normal. And that tends to be during the day. About this time of day, my blood pressure seems to be higher. I would check it for y'all, but my batteries died. I gotta go get some more. But it was, well, actually the batteries died in my scale, and I took them out of my blood pressure monitor, put it in the scale this morning. So, yeah, my blood pressure was lowest late at night when everything in here was calm and quiet. Perhaps it is a stress issue. Perhaps the loves of my life get on my damn nerves sometimes. Such is life, right? So anyway, now I'm going to tell y'all what I'm excited to tell y'all about in this video. If he shuts up, he's not going to. Zach, stop the not the mama thing. He's been watching that dinosaur stuff. Be quiet for just a minute. Grandma's doing a video. I'm trying not to cough. But guys, there are some off-scale victories. And while the health benefits are astounding and wonderful, they also equate for some of the off-scale victories. But while those are wonderful, and while seeing yourself in a mirror, seeing yourself shrink is wonderful, the off-scale victories, I guess y'all have heard them called non-scale victories too. I don't want to cough on y'all home. Our daddy be right back in. He went to put Buddy away. Guys, now this is my book of goals and dreams. Basically, anything that comes to mind that I would love to have happen, I put in this book. But on the very front pages are my off-scale victories. Now, I stopped really counting them a long time ago. And when I was noticing something a while ago, this, and it probably will not be clear for you guys no matter what I do, but this ring right here, my husband gave me 22 years ago. One day I came across a photo of me wearing it on this finger. And when I saw that, I was like, that ring will never ever fit on that finger again. And this was a couple years back. And I really, in that moment, in that second, I really kind of hated myself for what I had done to myself as far as getting so large. But now I know, of course, that we don't really let ourselves, it might happen to us, and we might not really control it as much as we could. But a lot of times, the things that affect us that cause those weight gains are the things we were told we should eat. And that's not the case. But anyway, I never thought that that ring would fit on that finger again, ever. Because it was too tight on my ring finger. But guys, just on that ring finger, hold on a minute. This is rings I can no longer wear that are all too big on me now. Let me show you the wedding rings I was wearing when I started this journey. And when I started this journey at 311 pounds, being 5 foot tall, my fingers did not look like fingers to me. They looked like snozages. Little short fat Vienna wieners that somebody had put rubber bands on for definition. And they still don't look skinny. I know, I can see that. They don't look skinny, but this ring, this wedding ring, was a 9.5, I think. It's either a 9 or a 9.5. And this one is a 5.5, I think, or 6. Anyway, I can wear a 5.5. I don't know if I put it on there or not. Can't remember what I ordered. Sorry. But anyway, that's still a huge difference. Let's say from a 9 to a 6. That is 6 ring sizes, because they do half sizes too. That is 6 ring sizes. That is 6 ring sizes. That is amazing. That ring is huge compared to that ring. All of these rings, a size 11, size 9, size 12, because I had fat fingers. I still got chubby fingers, but look at all these. Now most of these are stainless steel. There's some sterling silver. There's some antique ones in there, but there are some white gold ones in here that my mother gave me. This is a grandmother's ring with every single birthstone on it, because no matter what you know what month they're born in, you're covered with that one. So I mean, there's some beautiful rings in here, guys. Beautiful, shiny, love shiny. But I can't wear these anymore, and that's amazing. That is an off-scale victory. Now, when I first started this journey, I kind of said I wore 26 jeans. That wasn't true, not exactly. I could wear some 26s, but they was mostly too tight, and I didn't want to admit to myself that I wore a 28. But now I'm sitting here in loose 10s. I'm sorry, loose 12s. I wish it was loose 10s. It will be one day. But anyway, it's amazing. It's amazing that I used to not be able to walk 20 feet without my chest feeling like it was going to explode, and I knew I was going to have a heart attack, and my back would hurt so bad because I guess I was so heavy in the front. Those problems went away like that within weeks of starting keto. Weeks, y'all. So if you haven't started keto yet, there ain't no reason for you not to. It's meat, cheese, eggs, green vegetables, and some healthy oil like real butter or coconut oil. Go on over in your kitchen and make you something. And I'll help you with it. I got that KetoDiamond.com. Everything's written out. Beginner's list, beginner's guide, foods list. It's all free. Go on over there and get it. Go read it. Keep it stored on your phone, whatever. Start you an off-scale victories list, guys, because this right here is amazing. No more back pain, better sleep, better energy. Better energy, no sleep. But I never slept before either, because I had all kinds of sleep disorders, including sleep apnea. I'd get up and sleepwalk with a sleep apnea machine. That shit'd be across the damn room. Not just the mask, the entire box. Yeah. No more impending doom feeling. No more snoring complaints. My husband was kicking me out to bed, yo. I ain't gonna read the whole list, but driving more freely behind the wheel because I fit behind the wheel better. Clothes and jewelry fit better, falling off. Everyone notices compliments. Those are nice. I don't care what anybody says. You know, we can say we're doing it for ourselves, and we are. We are doing it to feel better. But to hear those compliments will make you feel a million times better. People think I've had facial surgeries for a little while there because my cheekbones are high. And my face was kind of filled out enough that you really couldn't see any definition. And then people started thinking, well, you had facial surgery, you've got cheek implants. No, I just got fat jaws. Well, fat cheeks. No more swelling everywhere. God, that was nice. I can see my belly ring. I mean, this is a long list. Increased desire for all life. I ain't even lying. I want to get on a roller coaster from chicken shit. I probably ain't never going to do that, but I'd like to. Because I fit now. I have a lap. I mean, purse straps. It's a pain in the ass when you got to worry about the size of your purse straps so they won't fit over your fat arms. Believe me, I know. And then look, falling back in love with myself. That's awesome. Up here, Big Brian and Hunter can lift me. Now down here, Corey, Hunter, hubby, and little Brian can all lift me. Ring sizes 9.5 to 5.5. Bra from a triple D to a D. That kind of sucked. But otherwise, I can wear my son's shirts now. My son and I weigh roughly the same thing now. That is amazing. Write down your off-scale victories. Write them down, guys. You'll feel better. I promise you will. There is so much stuff in this little book. Things to be done and save money for. I mean, literally, I've got like all kinds of stuff in here. I also have a goals list. Oh, this is when I hit certain goals. So my next goal is to hit 180, and then I'll put another star beside it. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, those are my physical goals, my weight goals. And this is my fun life goals. Like, I'm just cross the monkey bars. I can't do that yet. I'm fat still, but I'm also not as strong as I used to be too. It's noticeable. Swing at the park. I've done that. Do a cartwheel. I'm chicken. I'm gonna break my wrist. You get older. You're like, no, I don't want to do all that. Be on the lazy river, because the last time my fat booty did not fit in those inner tubes. Diving board. I did that once before. It was hard. At 311, I did it. And it was really hard, and by the time I got to the side, I was like, that was a mistake. It was fun, but it was a mistake. But there's a lot. Amusement park rides, lay out in the sun without somebody calling out something. Just take a long walk to the river. The Renaissance Fair again, I'd love to do that. A little belly dancing. Take some tours of like Charleston and New Orleans. And I also now want to visit the Grand Canyon because there's some historical significance from our ancient past there that, you know, I never knew existed. But I'm just saying, this is awesome, guys. The way I feel is so much better. I've been talking forever. Y'all didn't let me do it again. But anyway, this is me trying to convince you, if you haven't started keto, to do it.
How's that?
And everybody's in here. So, don't be yelling. I'm doing my video. Guys and dolls, much love to you. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Let me know what your fun goals are, your new life goals are, and all that good and wonderful stuff. Hi, my little angel baby.
Yeah, hold up a necklace.
Hi.
Show the outfit he's wearing.
What are you wearing?
So I'm wearing
Aaron.
Sorry. You know better.
Y'all ignore that. I can't control everything that happens, and I ain't redoing this video again. Hi. Oh, you burped on me. Don't throw up. Don't throw up. Let go of Grandma's hair. I think I got puked on. Did I get puked on?
Nope.
No.
He started drooling though, and I wiped it off.
All right. So y'all seen my little angel man?
Push her down. Push her down.
It's just a little elephant.
It's Dumbo, and it's cute.
Are you calling this baby a Dumbo?
They know the elephant.
You do have some sucking ears, though. Them are some big old ears. Okay, guys.
Yeah, but he's got the appetite of a cancer.
I don't think y'all seen Zachary today. Zach, come here. Let me let y'all see Zach, and then I'll end the video. Zach, come here. Run, run, run. Be in the video with me and Anthony. Come here, baby. Oh my goodness. I ain't got no more hands. All right, look up. Look up at the people. What do you say?
There,
Hit like and hit subscribe. Yeah, y'all should do that. Much love to you guys and dolls. I hope you're happy, healthy, safe, and well loved. What are your fun goals? Bye, y'all. Let go. I gotta hit the button. Don't fall. I can't.